Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is gonna be a video, just with my class setups and stuff like that I like to use for Warzone. This is my first time ever really making a video like this. Not really like much of a YouTube guy. Usually just stream on Twitch a lot, but I'm really gonna try to get into YouTube here. Gonna try to make a little bit more content and stuff like that along the way while I'm streaming. So, yeah, figured I'd do a class setup video, show you guys what I personally like to use in Warzone and what I think is stuff that you guys might like or might want to see. Alright, so first off, this is my Ghost class. I like to keep this one at the top just because I always know where Ghost is at. It's easy to use. It's always something I usually get second. But yeah, it's basically just my M4. Sometimes I'll use this class just like by itself, like right away. But most of the time I tend to just have it just for Ghost. But these are going to be more of like my, I would say my main classes that I like to use are right here. So this one right here is my M4. What I like to run on my M4 is the monolithic suppressor, the stock M16 grenadier barrel, the tac laser, 50 round mags, and commando foregrip. I think this is a good class just because it gives you a really good accuracy and range. And mostly that's all you really need on ARs, I would say, on here. Because when I run overkill, I use an MP5. So like, if I ever get in close range engagements and stuff like that, I'll just switch to this one. So let me fix this one. I'm trying out this new one right here. So for this MP5, it's pretty much my close quarters machine. I have the barrel, the monolithic integral suppressor. I'm not sure how to say that. One or the other. Merc foregrip, tac laser, F-tap collapsible stock, and the PERK sleight of hand. So quick reloads, quick action, allows you to move around the map, get around places really quick, which is something that I really like when I use this class. And then these classes right here, a couple of them actually, yeah, I have another one too. These classes right here are more of just my my sniper classes. I don't tend to use these classes that often. Because I do think if you want to get like aggressive games, high kill games, you want to use more of the AR and like SMG combo right now, which is really good, I would say. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my GRAW class now. This is what I'm gonna be using across all my GRAWs. I use the monolithic suppressor once again. It's a very good attachment. The Tempest 26.4 Archangel barrel, tac laser, commando foregrip, and 50 round mags. So it's a lot like my M4 class in a sense that it beams and it's really good at like medium to long range. You'll hit a lot of your shots, especially if you get practice with it. But yeah, this is what I've been using on my GRAW. I like it a lot. It's been something I've pretty much used the whole time I've played this game. And then once again here, it's a sniper class. I've kind of been switching between the HDR and the car recently, but I don't really snipe that much. This is like kind of just like a one-off type of game thing, you know. But here's a monolithic suppressor once again, the 26.9 HDR Pro, tac laser, variable zoom scope, and the F-tac Stalker Scout. Let me see if I can move out of the way for you guys so you can see it a little bit. Yep, there it is. But yeah, this is a class that I've been running, kind of like the. It's a class that aims in, but also gives you a good range and stuff like that. Stuff you'd want on a sniper. And then right here, just same M4 as before. I think this one's a little bit different because I didn't change this M4 yet, so I'll just skip this class. But here's my M13 class. I like to use this one sometimes if I get bored of using my GRAW M4 or Kilo class. But once again, these are the attachments I like to run on it. The monolithic suppressor, once again. The Tempest Marksman, Ranger foregrip, 60 round mags, and the VLK 3.0 OpTic. This is a lot like the next class I'm going to show you guys, which is the Kilo. And I just genuinely like the VLK on guns that like the iron sights for me are kind of like harder to see out of, I guess you could say. like they're not as natural of iron sights as like our GRAW is, or like an M4 for me, since I use the M4 all the time. So I tend to throw on the VLK on those guns, and then once again, same MP5 class as before. The what's called the monolithic barrel, Merc foregrip, tack laser, F-tack, sleight of hand. Just another really quick class, gets you around the map. And then use my kilo. Pretty much same things as my other guns. Just AR range. Try to keep it same thing, pretty consistent throughout all of them. Monolithic suppressor. The Singard Arms 19.8 Prowler. Commando foregrip, 50 round mags, and the VLK. Once again, I think the VLK on like I said on these guns are just really good, especially for hitting your like longer range shots, because like for me personally, the iron sights can be harder to see out of. Another thing, once again, I'm running same attachments on my MP5. Always use those, so that won't really ever change much. And then this is actually a newer one that I've made. When I've been running around with the car, sometimes I like to use MP7 just to be quick, you know, snappy. It's fun to use when I get bored of my typical kind of like sweaty class. But yeah, same thing once again. Monolithic suppressor, FSS recon, tack laser, Merc foregrip, and 60 round mags. And the MP7 is a beamer. So I definitely recommend this if you're looking for a sub to pair with the sniper, and especially the car. I think the car is really good right now. This is a good fast aiming class, but also you can hit shots at range too. So I'm using monolithic suppressor on my car. The Singard arms are Singard Custom 27.6, tack laser, sniper scope, and stippled grip tape. Yeah, so that's my car that I've been using. I think you'll notice a trend in a lot of these classes is that I tend to run the same attachments like across the board. They're kind of all the same. Like I usually have monolithic suppressor, tack laser, and like sometimes I'll run like more ammunition. So this is like another just normal class. My monolithic suppressor, Tempest Archangel, tack laser, 50 round mags, and commando. Same thing on MP5, same attachment I've had on all the other ones. Pretty simple class. I think this one is one of my favorites. I've been running that one a lot recently. And then I don't have the Bruin unlocked actually, so that's one class I haven't actually made or used. But this is an LMG I do think that is really good, that I think people might start to catch on. Well, they were before, but I'm saying like if say the Bruin never gets nerfed or anything like that, people still want to run around with a really good LMG, I think the PKM would definitely shine in something like that. But yeah, I use monolithic suppressor, 26.9 extended barrel, the VLK OpTic, no stock on the end of my gun, move around a little bit faster, and then snatch grip. I think snatch grip is actually a really good attachment too, by the way. Takes away a little bit of movement speed, but you get recoil control and aim down sight speed, which is, I don't know if you can get that in any other class besides maybe like the LMGs. So yeah, I think this class is really good. Sometimes I will take off the VLK and I'll throw on like tack laser, just depending on how I'm really feeling that day. But yeah, once again, same MP5 always run, same thing. And then this one right here is my new, I would say, OP class setup, something that I think a lot of streamers have been catching on to recently. But it's same GRAW as always, nothing really changed there. Same old. And then this one's what's different is the FAL, and this is actually going to be your secondary. And what makes this one really good is you have the monolithic suppressor, which is on every gun I have. And then you have the barrel. When this barrel, it actually gives you aim down sight speed and movement speed. So that way you're quick around the map and super fast. And Merc foregrip for extra hipfire control and recoil control helps a lot. And then you're going to run, let me move out of the way again. Going to run no stock and then sleight of hand. So this gun is essentially your submachine gun. So like if you have a good trigger finger, I'd really recommend this because it is super overpowered up close right now. It can 3-shot pretty much anyone as long as you like get a couple headshots. and it's insanely fun to use and run around with. And people are always blown away whenever you get a kill on them. So this is definitely something I would really, really recommend if you're looking for something new to switch up instead of always using like an MP5 or MP7. I would definitely give this gun a try. And yeah. Oh, but oh yeah, one last thing I want to go over on all my, I forgot to before, but the perks and stuff that I always run is I always run double time, I always run overkill, and I always run amped. And then for my lethals, I always use C4 and I always use a flash grenade. And the reason why I use the flash grenade over some, like, say, a heartbeat sensor is just because I feel like when I'm running around and I'm being really fast, if I ever get caught in a situation, I can use my flash to help me get out. Like I can, or I can use my flash to help me push into say people are camping inside of a room or something. It really helps a lot to be able to stop those people from just doing whatever they want. But yeah, these are pretty much my class setups, guys. The only class I would say I use a different perk on is my ghost class, but that's mostly just to switch to after, like for a second loadout. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to make a lot more YouTube content coming up. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think of my classes, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, my dudes.